Hi, is this Josh?
Yeah.
Hey, Josh, this officer.
They're passing our house. They're right in front of it.
Sorry.
They're coming back to my house.
Who's coming back to your house?
His name is Ben Schneider. He's stalking my house. Will you come to my house, please, and come get them? I'm not going to have stalkers. They're walking up to the window, taking pictures inside the house, scaring my wife, scaring my kids.
Okay.
They walk up and take pictures inside my house again. I'm going to take it as breaking in.
Okay. And are they there right now?
They're on the side of the house. They're on 370, and across the street they got a guy. They got two cars today. Every day they come with 2 cars full of kids to stalk my house and harass my family.
Okay. Let me just confirm you're at 374 South Stores Ave?
Yeah. I saw 2 just drive by. 2 cops.
Okay. Kind of, one of the dispatchers made a note here saying that you were going to shoot someone.
I said if they try to break into my house.
Okay.
Like they're scouting out, they're taking pictures inside my windows.
Okay.
They don't that's not a normal thing.
Yeah.
We're not engaging. I'm not answering the door. I'm not going outside. I'm just saying if they come inside, they'll have a surprise.
Okay. We're welcome to come over there. Obviously, our concern is anyone having any kind of firearms or weapons.
No, there's no firearm. I said if they come inside, they'll get a surprise. I'm not shooting anybody. There's no firearms.
Okay.
I'm tired of these guys stalking me.
Okay.
Like, why can't we do stalking charges?
Again, we're gonna pull up and kind of figure everything out. Will you do me a favor? I'm gonna have some officers come up. Can you just meet us outside? Just no weapons or anything like that?
There's no weapons. I don't have weapons.
Okay.
There's no weapons.
Are you okay to meet us outside?
Yes, I'm sick as a dog, and I'm trying to work, and these guys are disrupting me.
Okay. We're going to pull up. If you would just come outside, and we'll chat with you as well as this Ben Schneider, okay?
I don't want to talk to him.
No, we're going to talk to him.
I'm done with this. Officer, can you please help me and my family and make this stop?
Yeah, absolutely.
I just gotta get to work.
Again, can you just meet us outside?
Yeah,
okay.
on the side of my house.
Okay, we're pulling up.
I want you to talk to them first, no? I don't want them breaking into my house.
I'm in agreement with you.
I'm not taking any action. We're happy to just stay in our house. They can knock on our door all they want. But when they start coming and taking pictures and scaring my family, that's not cool, man.
I agree.
That's not cool.
Okay, I'm just pulling up right now. Could you meet me outside? And I'm going to have another officer come talk with Ben, okay?
Yep.
Okay, thank you. Bye. Hello. Were you guys over here knocking on the door?
No.
No? Okay. What are you guys doing here?
So we are in a court case with them, and we have to serve them legal papers. So we're just waiting for them to get them so we can serve them.
Do you know who you're serving?
Joshua Johnson.
Okay. Who do you guys work for?
Myself.
Yourself? You're just here to serve him papers?
Yeah, well, she's the process server. You have to be unaffiliated with the case to serve.
Okay, so you're the one trying to serve?
Yes.
Okay, do you have an ID or anything like that on you?
I sure do.
Yeah, just stop with them. Go talk to them. 5J30, we're in contact.
Yesterday, they tried to open the door. Maybe take pictures inside. I'm fine sitting there and not engaged. But if they come inside, I can't do that.
Okay. Yeah. What is your relationship with this Ben Schneider?
I have no relationship with this guy. I have no relationship with this Brian Mansell.
Okay.
So there was a franchise of Bricks and Minifigs, which is a Lego franchise in Kaiser, Oregon.
Okay.
So it's like Legos, right?
Yeah.
The previous lady, Crystal Law, owned it. She calls corporate and says, I'm abandoning my store. Corporate, can you take over? I'm an employee of it, so I went to go recover that store.
So you're currently working for them?
Yes. To go recover that business as an employee, because they got to protect their assets. She had a consignment deal with a guy named Brian Mansell. A year and a half, almost 2 years, she had this consignment deal with him, and she never paid him. So we show up, and he's like, hey, you got to pay me out on this consignment deal. And we're like, well, what do you mean? Like, and then the corporate said, if there's a consignment deal, we'll handle it. Cool. Let's just recover this store. So Brian Mansell, wants to make me and my partner responsible for her agreement. And we're like, how can I be responsible for your agreement?
Yeah.
I didn't sign anything with that guy. I don't know him from Adam. And he thinks, and I said, hey, we have some sets that we think are yours. Do you want them? And he says, no, I want you to be responsible for the entirety of the agreement. I never signed an agreement. They know they don't have a case, so he's hired this YouTuber. His name is Ben Schneider. He's Reckless Ben. To harass us, to stalk us, vandalize the store. They sent people in saying they're going to murder our manager. They've forged signatures saying, hey, Amanda, you signed this contract. You got to start writing us checks.
Where's the store at?
Kaiser, Oregon.
Okay.
So they know they don't have a case, so they have said that they are not going to go civilly against us, because they can't. They're just going to go and put it in the eyes of the public. And part of that is getting YouTube stuff for his YouTube channel. And so they come and harass us. They went to corporate yesterday. Sandy police, so they go to my partner's house in Sandy. They're going to get him for stalking. If he goes to their house, Sandy's jumping.
Okay.
I can't have him bugging my family. Just tell him to go away. I'm not going to engage with them. They're not going to get any content from me. Stop coming to my house. Every day I call you guys for 3 days in a row. Hey, these guys are taking pictures of my house. Hey, he's opening my door. Hey, I'm done with these guys.
So what happened? You guys called in yesterday, correct?
And Sunday.
What was the conclusion
So
of that?
Sunday, they sent this kid to fake deliver a package. So they wanted my signature. So, let me show you a picture. So they sent a kid. So this is Sunday. This kid showed up at my house and had me sign for a package. Right? He pretended to be a delivery a postman. Okay? Then you guys trespassed them and all their partners. So then he knows he's trespassed. So he sends somebody yesterday
Yeah, he didn't have his
to
ID.
come
I
knock
got
on my
her
door.
ID.
He's like, hey, is Brother Johnson here?
Uh,
Blah, blah,
I
blah.
pulled up
Um,
incidents here.
And fake like he wants to talk to us. Right? No. And then today, well, they hung a sign on the building there. Permanently closed. This is a lie. We stole family's life savings. They sued. We lost. Right? So they vandalized the store there. They sent people to Brandon's house, and then this chick comes today and takes pictures inside of my house. They keep blowing my phone up and calling me. The kid stayed here for 10 minutes yesterday on my phone, pounded on my door, opening my doors, trying to handle. I'm done.
I did see a case in the about that.
I'm done.
So, kind of talking with them briefly, they said she is a process server and she's trying to serve you papers.
She's not a process server.
Okay.
Get the papers.
Have
The
you
fake papers.
dealt with her before?
No.
Or him?
Yes, with Ben Schneider.
The kid who's in the car right now.
They're fake. Go get the papers.
Okay. You're okay if I bring those over to you?
Absolutely.
Okay.
They're fake.
Hello. Can I see those papers?
Yeah.
So this is what you're trying to serve them with?
Yes. That's required by the court that we have. I wish we could just send them an email. I wish we could just send them a phone call, or the court could just send it to them. But this is what we're required to do from the United States court. So we're just following the instructions of the government.
Have you guys been here before?
I have once. I came one time to have a good faith conversation with him before suing, which the government also requires us to have before.
So are you Benjamin Schneider?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm just following basically the instructions of the government, and he keeps calling the cops on me to try to avoid getting in trouble for his crimes. So that's why he keeps calling. I think it's like the third time he's called the cops now on us, because he thinks if I just call the cops on me, he can get away with it. But we're showing him like we're not going to let him get away with his crime. So.
Okay. You okay if I give these papers to him?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Hang tight. We're gonna finish up some things on our end. We'll get yours out.
Okay, we might need you to fill out some documents later then, as proof of service, if that's okay. But because whoever serves him has to fill out a proof of service and might have to fill out some court papers, but. That's just the legal way to do it.
Okay, just give me 1 minute.
Okay.
All right. So who came to your door today?
The girl.
The girl. Did Ben come on your property?
No, but according to Sandy Police Department, it doesn't matter for stalking charges. If he keeps sending, if he's the one that's initiating her or somebody, because he's trespassed from the property, he knows he can't come here. But he has YouTube followers. He has kids that are just happy to be part of Ben Schneider, Reckless Ben's YouTube channel. So he convinces them to come to my house. Every single day we're going to have this interaction until we put an end to it. It's stalking.
Yeah.
You're coming up to my house taking pictures inside the windows?
Yeah. So
Trying my
again,
doors?
I'm in agreement with you. I don't think that's acceptable. I don't know the full story behind this whole thing. Again, I just got what you just told me.
He's just
But
a YouTuber.
We're
for
gonna.
content.
Are you okay if she just gives you the papers so we can just get
Have
her?
you looked at the papers?
It looks like it's just instructions on some kind of Oregon claims court, civil court.
I've talked to the Kaiser Police Department. There's nothing filed. They did this before. They faked, like they got old entities, or I don't know how they just faked lawsuits, right? And they served them at the store there. And then of course it got thrown out of court. So now he goes on YouTube. Oh, see, look, we got this lawsuit on YouTube. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all for YouTube. So no, I'm not accepting service from him.
Okay.
Absolutely not. It's fake.
Okay.
It's not real.
That's completely fine. You have that right.
Yeah.
So we're going to look into a couple of things on our end regarding some of these previous cases.
I was downstairs on a call. My wife said, I think they're coming in. So then I'm like, shit, I don't trust these guys. My family, my kids are scared. My daughter's flipping out.
Yeah.
My wife is scared. What am I supposed to do? I'm trying to work. I'm on a call. She's like, I think they're coming in. All right.
I got you. Yeah.
What the hell are we going to do? Because he tried coming in the door yesterday. What do I do?
Again,
What do I do?
I'm not sure what to do on your end. I don't know the full story, but we're going to look into some of these previous cases and see what we can do on our end just to hopefully resolve this for you.
Will you call the Sandy Police Department, and I don't know if you guys can coordinate? And maybe they've got some statues that they're working on?
Well, that's going to be a different city, so we'll deal with what we can right here. But again, I'm going to look into those previous cases, and I'll be back with you, okay?
Okay.
Where do you go?
He just went inside to get a jacket really quick. Was like Tonga's been the one that was handling the case.
Tonga. I think Jacqueline.
Okay. No, I want them for stalking.
Okay, that's something I can work through, but for right now, you want her trespassed.
Yes, that's all you can do.
Right now, I can screen charges, but with them saying they're trying to serve papers, kind of puts me in a little bit of a bind. I understand you have a history with.
They're fake.
I understand you have a history with him, but for right now, again, I'm open to screening charges through our attorney.
That's what Ammon, the CEO of Bricks and Minifigs, said stalking was. So he sent that to me. 2 or more incidences.
Code 4 suspend. Yeah, that's something I'm more than willing to screen.
Yeah,
Okay.
would cause a reasonable person to fear for their safety or suffer significant emotional distress.
So for right now, you want her trespassed?
I want them all trespassed,
Okay.
yes.
I'm going to go talk with him, give him his paper back, since you do not want this,
Can I
correct?
just peek at it?
What was that?
Can I peek at it?
It kind of puts me in a little bit
All
of a
right, never
bind.
mind. It's fake. There's no
Because-
lawsuit in it.
Okay. So anyway, I'm going to give this back to him
Yeah.
and trespass her.
Because here's the thing. Like, think about this logically. Do you think a process server would show up with a guy that's been harassing me, a YouTuber, to serve papers in Utah?
Again, I don't know the whole situation.
Think about it logically. This guy's come to my house 3 days in a row. He's harassing people, and he's just going to be in the same car with a process server? No.
Is he in the car right now?
Yeah. It's just not, that's fake. It is a lie. She's impersonating a process server.
Okay.
That is not a real lawsuit. If it was, it would go to a law firm, and then the law firm would send out a process server. And see, that process server is not going to be friends with the guy that's been harassing me.
I agree. No, I'll talk to her some more about that. But for right now, you want her trespass. You don't want him anywhere near the property, and I'll start looking at charges for stalking.
Yes, stalking and
And this all stems from the store in Oregon.
yeah, I showed him a video. He
You
shows
don't-
up in his underwear and
Do
breaks
you
things.
own the store, or you just work for Bricks and
So
Minifigs?
when we first took it over, we were just employees. So we're there to rescue it. Then, like 4 months into it, we said, sure, we'll sign a franchise agreement. So like April or May, we signed a franchise agreement for it, not knowing how big of a mess this is. And then we operated it until this last month, and we closed the doors, and it's closed forever.
Okay, and
Because of them.
How was he associated with the store?
He's not. He's a YouTuber that this guy hired to harass us because they know they don't have a civil case. So they said, we can't sue you, we would lose. So we're going to take this in the eyes of the public and just defame and make you guys look like jerks in the public's eye.
Okay.
That's their whole thing. He's a YouTuber.
He has nothing to do with the store at all.
He's a YouTuber.
Okay.
He lives in California. He has nothing to do with the store. He is just exclusively trying to get content.
He's got a video of him vandalizing the store, kind of in Oregon, right?
Yeah, he's hanging signs. They sent a lady in, and the lady's like, "Oh, I'm going to murder you," to Amanda, the manager. And Amanda is she's a tough lady. And Amanda's like, "All right, get to it." And the lady, got scared. Obviously, she didn't kill her, right? They fake signed Amanda's signature, and they said, "Oh, well, you said you signed this, so you owe us money. Start writing checks." Blah blah blah. That's forgery, vandalism. They held, this kid went to the park and he set up a little table. He printed a tablecloth that says Bricks and Minifigs, and he had a fake raffle. So people started coming into the store and they're like, "I won the raffle at the park." And you're like, what raffle? We're not doing a raffle. Yeah, you had a table set up. He sold shirts out on the corner. He hung signs. He called the store a billion times, threatened the employees. Now they're coming to our houses. And they went to corporate headquarters on Monday.
Okay.
So Provo's working on a case too for whatever we said.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, that makes things a little more clear. He has no association
He's a
with this store.
YouTuber. He's just trying to get content.
Okay, I'm gonna go talk to them. I'll be right back.
Yep.
What was that? He does not want the paper. So
He's not want the papers?
here's that back for you.
Okay.
He wanted you trespassed. Okay, so don't
But
come back.
she never even went on the property though.
Yeah. So who went on the property?
None of us did.
You guys, no one went on the property today.
No.
Okay. Why is he saying that you guys went on the property?
Because he wants us arrested, so he has nothing to report.
Okay. But he does want you trespassed, regardless. He doesn't need a reason as to why.
So how do we serve him then?
You got to go through the court, man. You got to.
We did go to the court and they said we have to serve him in person.
Okay. I'm not sure what this is. I've never seen something like that. To be honest with
These
you.
are court papers.
Okay. It doesn't have a judge's name or anything like that on it.
Because it hasn't gotten to the judge yet. So this is serving him, and then we'll go to the court, and then the judge will be there. So the judge doesn't get involved until we're in court.
So with this being a civil issue between the two of you, what is your association with this?
He stole a bunch of money from me.
Okay. How exactly did he do that?
So we had $200,000 worth of Legos in the store,
Okay.
and it's the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection set.
Okay.
And basically, the deal was we can put our Legos in his store. Once one gets sold, he keeps a small percentage of it, and then we get the rest.
Okay.
And then, that was with the previous owner. It's a complicated thing. It was with the previous owner. He's corporate. He comes down, takes over the store, because I'm taking everything in this. The owner's screaming at him, you can't kick me out of the store. All of these sets have not been paid for yet. He says, I don't care, I'm taking it anyways. Boom, he takes all the sets, sells them, keeps all the profit, which was supposed to go to us. And so we sued him actually, and we won. And they had to he shut the whole store down to avoid paying us.
Okay.
So now the only option left, we have to sue him personally because it's a personal thing he did. So now we're suing him personally, and he's doing everything he can to avoid accountability for his actions because, he's a greedy guy, I guess. And if he calls the police on us, then he gets to keep all the money, So that's his logic.
Okay. Again, this is a civil issue between the two of you.
And we're following instructions.
I understand that. Right now, he doesn't want anyone coming on his property. He doesn't want you. He doesn't want anyone that you know.
Yeah, of course he doesn't want. No criminal wants to be served court papers. Yeah, that's to be expected. Yeah.
So it's gonna have to be something that you're gonna have to work out through the court. I don't know if it's gonna be garnishment or something along the lines of that.
We have to serve him before we can do garnishment. Yeah.
So talk to the court.
Yeah, and this is what we talked to the court. And
So again, he's saying that you guys are coming up taking photos of his house.
He's gonna say whatever he can. He's gonna lie to you guys in order to get us arrested, so that way he doesn't have to pay for what he stole.
Okay. So again, figure out what you got to do through the court. He doesn't want.
Yeah.
He wanted you trespass, so don't come back to the property.
And we did that. So we did exactly what you said. We figured out with the court. The court said we have to come here and serve these legal papers.
Okay. So I would just go back to the court, talk to them, explain your situation.
Yeah, we did that.
Figure
They
something
said,
out
come and
regarding that, because
they said you just have to camp outside his house, is what the court said.
I don't think
I
they
don't
would
believe
do
that they would say that.
They say
Not
we
a
just have to keep
chance.
trying.
So I'm almost certain if you do certified mail, where you have to sign for the mail that you receive, that counts as service. I don't believe a judge or a court would tell you to camp in front of somebody's residence.
This is my third or fourth court case. This happens every single time because the criminal thinks that they could do this to get away with the crime. So this is what the court has always told. This is my fourth time going through this. So yeah.
Try something different. It's not working.
Yeah, well, it's worked every time for me, but I always win. I win every single time.
So are you doing this personally, or did you do it through through an attorney?
Personally, I am my own attorney.
You're what?
I'm my own lawyer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, again, it doesn't look good when you've been trespassed and you have someone that you obviously know, a friend, coming here that you're saying is a process server,
Yeah.
trying to serve papers.
Well, I think it looks exactly how we're supposed to do it legally. This is the legal way to do it.
Well, we have 2 or 3 incidents where we
Yeah.
have...
Well, first, so they're incidents because he's lying to you guys. He's making them incidents. We came to do a good faith conversation, which is required by the courts before you can get a court case approved. So we did that. He called the cops on us. He lied to you guys saying that we had heroin on us, and we did a 3-hour search of the car yesterday. We found no heroin in the car. He's going to make up any lie he can to get us arrested. He's a lawyer. He's a pretty high up lawyer, so he knows exactly what to say to trigger you guys to get you on his side. And I mean, the reason I'm not arrested yet is because we are doing things the legal way, the correct way. The reason he's hiding in his house is because he's the criminal. If something doesn't look good, it doesn't look good for him, not for us.
Well, you got to figure something out. We're different than this, okay? I don't want to see you keep showing up to his house, especially when you've been trespassed, okay?
I never showed up to his house. We're on public.
Well, I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. But when you're parked outside next to his house,
Then we're following the legal procedure of how to serve someone court papers. That's what we're doing.
so figure out a different avenue. Again, talk with the court about what you need to do. But for right now, he doesn't want either one of you on his property, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Do you have
we're not going on his property, so...
Do you have any questions for me?
I guess what happens if we don't do it a different way?
What do you mean? If you...
Because you said we have to go about this a different way.
So I would say go through the legal process, find
what
an
we're
actual
doing.
process server.
She is an actual process server.
And what is your guys' relationship?
I just met her today.
Okay. Do you have any
have
ID,
a relationship.
any papers that show that you're a process server?
So anyone can be a process server. You have to be 18 years old, and you have to be not affiliated with the case. So she is not affiliated with the case. She's over 18 years old. That qualifies as a process server.
Okay. Well, maybe just have someone not affiliated with you
That's her. Yeah, she's.
come do
We have
that.
no relationship. That's why she's here. Yeah.
Okay.
That's why she's here. We have no relationship, and that is who she is. The exact person that you're describing.
Okay. Again, this being a civil issue between the two of you,
Yes.
you guys need to
We're
figure
handling
that out.
civilly, yes.
Okay. If it means that you need to go through the mail or something like that in order to serve him, then that's the way to do it. But obviously something's not working here if you've been here this many times. Okay.
Well, it's working for us. We haven't been arrested yet, and he's about to be served papers. He's about to go to jail, so it's working out for us.
Okay. Do you have any other questions for me?
No, I guess.
Okay. All right. So you two are understand trespass. Don't come onto the property. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Have a good rest of your day. All right. She's been
All right,
trespassed.
hold on. Officer somebody's back.
Okay. She's been trespassed. Talking with him, he's telling me a different story. Again, I don't know all the specifics of your case. He is very adamant that he wants to serve you with papers. Okay.
That's fake. That's illegal. You can't pretend to be a process server.
So
You can't.
He-
That's illegal.
I've explained to him that you
Class A.
don't want to be served papers. He's got to figure something out. If it's, again, I don't know if there's an actual case right now
There's
in
not-
Oregon.
It's a Class A misdemeanor to impersonate a process server in the
Okay.
state of Utah.
So right
I
now,
want her arrested for impersonating a process server.
I've explained that to them and explained that he needs to go a whole different route about this and to not come onto your property as well as her.
No. I can't just go and pretend. I can't go print up fake documents and go try to process serve people. That's illegal.
Okay. Have you two been to court before?
No, he can't. No, he's a YouTuber.
Okay, you've never been to court with him.
No,
So these papers that he printed up are
fake.
fake.
Yes, 1 billion, trillion, gazillion %.
Okay, never been to court with him or
Never
anyone
been to
associated
court.
with
Nobody's ever been to court.
him. Okay.
He's a YouTuber.
Okay. What was the reason behind your store closing this month?
His harassment and
You guys shut
vandalism.
it down?
Yeah.
Okay. So on your own accord, you guys
On
shut
my
it down?
own accord, yes.
Okay. Okay. I've explained that to him. Right now, I'll look into...
Did you take pictures of those things?
Yes, I got the case number that he's referring to, and I'll check with the court, see if it's a valid civil case that he's trying to push through, and we'll go about it that way, okay? Again, I don't know all the specifics. I don't know why this whole thing has been happening between the two of you. I'm getting two different stories from each one of you.
What is he possibly saying?
He's saying that he had $200,000 worth of Star Wars Legos.
He didn't. No, he did not.
Okay. Never had that.
So officer, again, this is Hammond. I'm with the corporate office.
He's the CEO.
Oh, hi.
So what's happened is we had a former franchisee that entered into an invalid consignment agreement with a completely separate person. That person sold their Lego sets and didn't pay the person that they entered. And this has nothing to do with Mr. Schneider. Mr. Schneider is just a YouTuber that got a hold of the story and then went to this guy and said, hey, if I can harass these guys and if I can do some stuff and get some money out of them, will you pay me some of that money? And that's what they're trying to do, is the individual who actually owes the money left the United States. They were one of our franchisees. They were terminated as a franchisee for violating all sorts of rules. They then fled to Europe somewhere. And so we've been trying to deal with this situation. We've been trying to help the person up in Oregon, but because we found out later that they've been all working together to try and force some money out of us. So we've had our attorneys working on it. We've been in contact with the Marion County Sheriff's Department, the Marion County District Attorney, the Kaiser, and this is all up in Oregon. And then they started flying down here, coming to our corporate offices, and now they're heading to our staff and other individuals' personal residences to just harass and continue to try and extort money out of them. And so there's already a case in Provo because they've been passing fraudulent documents up in Oregon. They created a fake contract, forged a manager's signature up there, threatened to kill her, all sorts of things. And all of this while he's wearing glasses that have a camera in it. I don't know if you see the
Is he wearing the glasses today?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's wearing the glasses. Yeah, so
Yeah,
you're on
so
YouTube.
he's filming you guys, he's filming everything, and he's trying to put all this stuff together to put together an additional extortion attempt on us.
Okay.
So that's what they're doing. And he like, if you go to his channel, Reckless Ben, that's what he does. He just goes around and he does stupid things, and he harasses people, and he chops and screws up all of this footage, and that's all he's trying to do is get footage right now. He's just trying to get more footage to put more videos out there to get more clicks and likes. He has nothing to do with this case other than he just, and he was the one who vandalized the store over the weekend, along with Mr. Mansell, who's the original person who consigned it to a completely different entity, a different party.
Okay.
So they just know that, like, because that other person, that other party, they went bankrupt and don't have any money, they're just going after somebody else that they think they can just extort money out of.
Gotcha. Okay. Has the store had any sort of lawsuit filed against them by this Ben Schneider or the Mansell?
No. So again, going on the fraud that the Marion County District Attorney's office is looking into, they filed multiple small claims court claims against a completely separate entity, and they used fictitious names to do so. All of the cases were then dropped because of it, and but none of them were filed against the actual individuals.
Okay.
They weren't filed against Josh or his entity. They weren't filed against us and our entity. They were filed against completely either fictitious entities or otherwise, but they're fraudulently filing things with the state in order to make it look legitimate when he puts his videos out online.
Gotcha.
And he's done this at least, I think, in 2 other instances with individuals who ended up, filing lawsuits against him.
Okay.
So that's what we're working on right now with our own attorneys is going after him and his stuff. But no lawsuits have been filed against us, against Josh and his entity, or against any of the parties that he's claiming. But we're working on our lawsuit to file against him and all individuals that are associated with him, including the former franchisees and Mr. Mansell, who are all colluding together to try and extort money out of us.
Okay, I gotcha. Okay. Let me make some phone calls, and I'll be back with you. Okay? Just give me 1 moment.
the whoever the clerk that is in charge of that.
It's
I'm trying to look it up, but I can't find it. I just don't want to give you wrong information.
no worries. It's Officer Sumbot, and that's spelled Sierra Uniform Mike Bravo Oscar Tango.
Okay, thank you so much. Hold on, okay?
Thank you.
For holding. How can I help you?
Hi, are you with the Small Claims Department?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I don't know if she,
Oh, no, all she said was that she needed somebody to take a small claims call.
Yes, I'm trying to verify if this case is valid.
And you're with law enforcement, she said?
Yes, I'm with the American Fork Police Department in Utah.
Okay. Let's see here. Do you have a case number?
Yeah, it's going to be 26. S is in Sierra, C is in Charlie, 06134.
So that is not one of our cases. That is a circuit court case.
Okay.
So the clue was the SC. So let me give you circuit court's phone number.
Okay.
We're not affiliated, so I can't look at their system. It's
No worries.
503
503
588
588
5105.
05. Okay. Thank you so much for your help.
Oh, you're quite welcome. You have a great day.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye. The Marion County Circuit Court. Our office hours are 8 a.m. to noon and 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. To make payments, access forms, or find additional information online, please visit our website at www.courts.oregon.gov/Marion. Our mailing address is P.O. Box 12869, Salem, Oregon 97309. The main courthouse is located downtown at 100 High Street, Northeast. The juvenile court is located at 2970 Center Street, Northeast. The criminal court annex is located at 4000 Omsville Highway, Southeast. Please listen carefully as our menu options have changed. For the records department, press 1. For payments or questions regarding filing fees, wait while I transfer your call. You have reached the Marion County Circuit Court Records Department. Please listen to the following options. For hours, location, mailing address, website, and fax number, press 1. For information regarding copies, press 2. For information regarding an audio recording, press 3. For change of venue, transfers, appeals, or transcripts, press 4. To speak with a records clerk, press 5. Wait while I transfer your call. Marion County Circuit Court. Our office hours are 8 a.m. to noon and 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. To make payments, access forms, or find additional information online, please visit our website at www.courts.oregon.gov/Marion. Our mailing address is P.O. Box 12869, Salem, Oregon 97309. The main courthouse is located downtown at 100 High Street, Northeast. The juvenile court is located at 2970 Center Street, Northeast. The criminal court annex is located at 4000 Omsville Highway, Southeast. Please listen carefully as our menu options have changed. For the records department, press 1. For payments or questions regarding filing fees, press 2. For the criminal court, traffic violations, or expungements and set-asides, press 3. For the juvenile court, press 4. For the family law department, press 5. For the probate department, press 6. For the jury office, press 7. For the judge's offices, press 8. For administration, press 9. To speak with reception, press 0. Wait while I transfer your call.
Hi, I'm trying to speak with someone to verify if a case is, just verify if the case is real.
Okay. Did you get a case number, or I can look up a name?
I do. When you're ready.
I'm ready.
It's 26. S is in Sierra. C is in Charlie. 06134.
Thank you. Yeah, looks like a real small claims case in our court.
Okay, do you know if it's already been to court, or are you allowed to tell me kind of where they're at with the case?
There is no hearing date set, and there hasn't been a hearing in the case yet. All I see is the claim that was filed. I don't see proof of service or anything. A hearing wouldn't be set until a response is filed by defendant.
Okay, so the defendant needs to be served with papers before the case will, I guess, start.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, thank you for your help. I think that's all for today. Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, bye.
What do you got?
You have, do you know when this sign was put up here?
What sign?
There's a sign right here behind my partner's car.
I don't pay attention. What does it say?
Just picture of you.
Oh.
So I was wondering maybe if your doorbell camera caught maybe someone putting that up.
What is it? Just a picture? Does it say anything?
Something along the lines of stealing a dead man's savings or something like that, dying man's savings.
They hung a sign at my house, bro.
Hey,
So
did the police take pictures of it?
it looks like it's there. Here. Let's go. Last night. It's not here.
Not there. Not there. Not there.
Okay, is that her?
That's my wife.
Okay.
She's going to gymnastics with the kids. That's the cleaner. That's Nancy.
But they hung it around the fence.
No, that's across the street. This is the chick, and the sign's there. So when Nancy's going home, it's not there. And then right before that chick shows up, it's so she likely just went across the street at the same time at 307 and put that there.
Okay. We're gonna kick him out of here. Again, we're looking at some charges.
Sandy too.
Okay, so we're talking with Sandy and Provo regarding the same thing. Sounds like same thing.
But you let him go, he's going to go to
He's still here.
California.
Again.
Yeah, but I know you let him go right now.
So I'm going to talk with him regarding the sign and stuff like that, okay? So just let us finish up on our end. Again, we're communicating with Sandy. It sounds like they're screening some charges.
Hold on.
They're screening some charges, okay?
Yeah.
But we're just kind of working through. It looks like this is a real case. It just hasn't gone to court, okay?
It's a real case. Who's it against?
It against you, him versus you.
Ben Snyder?
Mm-hmm.
What an idiot.
So,
He's just racking up the charges, and where we're working together, it's going to show that it's a whole pattern.
Yeah, it's a whole
Of
pattern.
him harassing you, harassing your partner. So it's the more documentation we get against him, the better the case is going to go in your favor.
Yeah.
And I'm I appreciate you guys, coming out, and obviously Josh is one of my employees, but he's also a friend, and his family is being put through the ringer with these guys. It's not fair to them. Their mental health and their physical health is being affected by these guys. Letting them go cannot be an option here, guys. There's got to be something for cyber stalking, bullying, all of the different things. There's got to be something to arrest them and send a message that this is not appropriate. This is not okay.
I'm in agreement with you. Again, that's why we're kind of working through this right now and communicating with Sandy, getting this pattern. I'm going to talk with him regarding this sign. That is something that we're looking into, as well as stalking charges. But again, we just got to work through this one step at a time. This isn't something that's normal. So just let us kind of do our thing for right now. Again, I empathize with you. I don't want someone coming up to my door trying to send in other people up to my door.
In that case, would this be an improper serve, Ammon?
Oh, absolutely. The gal, I'm assuming you guys have looked into it. Regardless of the fact that they have a case they filed in the state of Oregon, they didn't hire a service processor in the state of Utah. This gal is not an actual agent of the courts, and she claimed to be. She's impersonating the court, and that's a Class A misdemeanor.
So in Utah, you just have to be 18 years old. That's about the extent of that. Again, we're working through it. We are going to talk with him some more regarding.
Just because he's leaving today doesn't mean he's getting away with it or anything.
But he's going to go to California. You guys can have a warrant all you want, and then he's never going to face any repercussions.
Like I said, and the courts can. They can. They can send somebody to California, right? If they've got. So they can send somebody to get him if they find that they have enough to.
They'd have to have enough, right?
And we're submitting everything we can.
Let us go finish up with him. We'll be back with you, okay?
Thanks, officer. Appreciate it.
Here's paperwork back.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Kind of explain this whole thing to me one more time, the last couple days.
Okay, it's funny. I was actually showing her the video of it that I made because she's not cut up on it either. So he basically stole a $200,000 collection of Star Wars Legos from this family.
Okay.
We sued him. We won.
What is your affiliation with this family?
I'm a journalist, and the family hit me up to cover the story.
Okay.
And so we sued him. We won. I conducted the lawsuit because his family doesn't have the means. That's why I think he knew that his family was like too poor because his company's worth $400 million. So, like, 83-year-old man dying of cancer versus $400 million company, he's gonna win even if he's in the wrong. You know, that's how he was getting away with it. He kept saying like just sue me and stuff, just sue. And he told us over and over like, please just sue me. And so we're like, okay. Well, so they got me on. I covered the story. I gave them all the necessary means and like basically everything they need to sue, basically. And we won. And then to avoid paying us, he closed down the store. So the whole franchise is closed. And so basically the case is now like we can't garnish a wage of a store that isn't making money. So we are now suing him personally. And if you're asking what happened the last couple of days, we came to have what's called a good faith conversation before suing. A court requires you to have that. They want to see proof that you tried settling it outside of court before going to court. So we came here to have the good faith conversation with him. I came to talk peacefully, just like, hey. Also, there's going to be a warrant out for his arrest within 2 weeks. According to the chief of police in Oregon, they just need a little bit more evidence, and he said within the next 2 weeks they're going to put out a warrant for his arrest. If that happens, then we can't garnish his wages if he's in jail. So I wanted to have a peaceful conversation, just saying, hey, you're going to get arrested, and then even after you get out of jail, then you have to pay them if you're still alive by then. But or you can just open up the doors, and all of this family's Lego sets are still in the store. You know, like, you're not selling them. Like, why not just let them have it, and then you don't have to get arrested, you don't have to get sued. And instead of doing that, he called the police on us, and because that's just his way out of everything. He thinks if he can call the police, then he can get away with the crime, if that makes sense. And so he's been making up stories about what we're doing. He's said we had like heroin in our car, I think, or something. And there was like a 3-hour search in our car yesterday proving there was no heroin or narcotics in our car. This guy's just unhinged, and he'll say anything to get out of trouble. And now we're here. We're just following the legal process. We're being peaceful. We're being cooperative. We're just doing what the law tells us to do.
Are you just going after him, or are you going after other people in this business?
So there's 2 people that were owners of the store. It was Joshua Johnson and Brandon Best.
Okay.
And those are the only 2 people, because both of them are the ones that, I mean, they both had the chance to make it, and they still can. If they open up the door right now, we'll leave and never come back, you know? Because those Lego sets are just going to rot in that store and never get sold. So if he just wants to open the door and let the family take them, then we'll just leave. And, you know, like, we don't have to do the court, but it seems like this is what he wants. You know, like, he wants us to sit outside his house and serve him papers. Like, this is his decision for us to do this. So we would like to resolve it a different way, but he's the one basically choosing for us to act like this.
Okay. We also can't have you posting signs.
That was to get him to try and come out, I guess. And we looked up that property.
When was that put up?
Just this morning. But that is like a public property. Like, we looked up that little like patch. The homeowners association doesn't own that, so actually it's public for anyone to put stuff up there.
Okay. So you put that up there?
Yeah.
Okay. What's going on in Sandy?
Sandy? Oh, is that Brandon Best? That's where Brandon Best lives. We tried to do the same thing. I rang his doorbell and I said, hey, I'm here to have a good faith conversation with you before you get sued. And then he walked outside and just stared at me. I was like, okay, like, I guess I'll tell you the spiel. Like, there is going to be a warrant out for your arrest. We can re-sue you again personally. We know that you closed down the store to avoid paying us, but we can go through this whole thing again. We won last time. We will win again. Or you can just open up the thing, and he just didn't say a word to us. So then the cops came. I wasn't trying to intimidate him. I was just trying to have this good faith conversation that their court requires us to have. I tried to be by the books as much as possible.
Okay.
And yeah.
Okay. Obviously, this isn't working.
Yeah. No, it will work if we keep doing it. Yeah.
No.
It always has worked for us before.
No.
So,
right now, you're straddling the line of what we call stalking. Okay.
but we're not stalking. We're here for we're doing what the court told us to do.
Regardless if you're to serve papers, if you continue to have people going up to his door and onto his residence,
Then we're
making
following
him
the
and
law,
his family
yeah.
feel unsafe, you are straddling that line of stalking.
Yeah, but what the law says is if the average person would feel unsafe by our behaviors. So I think he's feeling unreasonably unsafe. A reasonable person would not feel unsafe in this situation.
What about his family members, his kids, his wife, kids?
They should not feel unsafe. We're here for a legal business reason. If he feels unsafe because we're here serving papers, that's on him. That's what the law says, is that's on him, not us.
Okay. Well, him and his family are not feeling safe
And
with
that's
you
their
sitting
fault.
outside
That's
of your...
their fault.
Okay.
If they want to accept these papers, we won't sit here. That's their fault that they feel unsafe.
Regardless of if you're to serve papers or not, having multiple people that you just met come up here and try to serve papers
Well, I
for
can say
you...
the same thing. I feel unsafe trying to conduct business with him, and he calls the police on me to hide. I feel unsafe because of that. Because we had a 3-hour search in our car. He said we had heroin in our car yesterday.
I don't...
We had a 3-hour search in our car. That makes me feel unsafe. I think that's reasonable for me to feel unsafe. It's not reasonable for him to feel unsafe.
Well, you're the one putting yourself in this position by sitting outside his house.
Well, what's the alternative?
And putting up signs like that.
Well, what's the alternative?
Can't be doing that.
Why not?
You cannot be putting up signs,
Why
AI
not?
photos of his face in
Why
front
not?
of his house with information like that.
Isn't that freedom of speech? Isn't
It's
that
called residential picketing.
Uh-huh.
It's a Class B misdemeanor.
But
So, right now, you're just kind of digging yourself in this hole. I've explained to you, this is not working, okay? It didn't work in Sandy, it's not working here.
well, what's the alternative then?
You need to figure something out with the court.
Well, that's
if they
what we
need
did,
to send,
yeah.
if the court needs to send someone themselves to serve these papers, then they can do that. But you sitting outside his house, making his family and him feel unsafe, and putting these signs out here.
But doesn't the law say that if the average person feels unsafe, like, isn't this? It's like if a reasonable person.
Right now, you're speculating. I know if I had multiple unknown people coming up to my door,
But you told him
and
what we're here
putting out
for, right?
signs.
You told him we're here to serve him papers. and
I
he knows
understand that, but you have people coming here trying to deliver packages for you, when we both know that's not what they're here for.
Yeah, but wouldn't why?
This isn't something up for argument. I'm telling you how it is. Okay.
But,
Right now, you put up a sign, picketing sign, up right in front of his residence. You're sitting outside his residence with someone you just met, supposedly, trying to get them to serve papers for you.
yeah, that's
When
what the
you
law
know
tells
you've
us to
been
do,
trespassed,
Yeah. We're just. But even if that's what the
you've
law.
been told here, you've been told in Sandy,
Yeah, but I'm not trespassing though.
but you're sitting outside his house. So right now,
Yeah.
you are straddling that line of stalking. Okay? Do you understand?
Yeah, I see it's straddling the line, but we're still on the side of not stalking now because we're here for a legitimate business reason.
Okay, as I explained to you, the reasoning behind you wanting to serve papers, if he has no obligation to accept those papers, you need to figure something out. This is a civil matter. This is a civil matter out of Oregon. Okay, if the Oregon court wants to figure out another way to serve him, they can do that. But you sitting outside of his house with random people that you keep bringing here to serve him
Which is not ran through
papers,
the process server.
again, people you just met.
Well, yeah, if I knew who she was, then she wouldn't be eligible
Okay,
to serve papers.
again, this hasn't been working the last couple days.
Yeah,
It didn't work
seems like it's working,
It didn't work in Sandy.
Why would you
He's
say it's
feeling
not working?
unsafe. His family's feeling unsafe. You're putting
Well,
out
that's on them,
signs.
yeah.
You're putting out signs in front of his house.
Yeah, freedom of speech. Yeah.
Again, picketing. Okay. All right. Hang tight. No, you're good. All right, Benjamin, step out for me.
With his shirt on my pocket.
Okay, I'll just stand over here. Do you have any weapons or anything like that on you?
No.
Okay, let's put your hands behind your back.
Am I being arrested?
You're under arrest right now for stalking.
Really? This is my first time ever being arrested. We're just following the laws.
Is there a phone or anything you'd like to take with you?
Is that okay? Can I take a phone?
Okay, we'll collect it for you. It's not going to be on you.
No, the guy.
Alright, have you walk over here.
Oh, if you guys are arresting me, not Josh. That's not right.
30. Yeah. Widen your stance for me. Okay. Alright. Take a seat back here.
They're arresting me because this guy stole a bunch of Legos.
Hey, Somerville. Somerville. Will you take him a statement?
Yeah, just a red one.
Yeah.